problem identified is insufficient supply of vegetables in the school compound. Statement of the problem. I walked around the school compound and found out that some of the causes that have led to insufficient supply of vegetables in our school is attitude of the students. When we are talking about attitudes of the students, here I mean the negative part. So it means that these students that we do have in this school have the negative attitudes towards agricultural produce. And what can I say about this? If at all the students in this institution have got the negative attitudes towards agricultural produce, it means that the land that have been allocated for them to do some of this agricultural produce will go unplanted. Another thing that I discovered is that there is no enough fund for the students to buy the materials needed in order for them to carry out agricultural activities. What do I mean by the materials needed? Here in agriculture, we have to buy some of the things like jembes, pangas, and other things, jerrycan, the watering can, so that they can water their vegetables. So it means that without enough fund, they will not be able to access these things that they can use while carrying out their farming practices. Another thing that I discovered is there are less teachers in our school to guide and to mentor these students on the best farming practices. It means that the number of lecturers that we have in school that are able to guide the students are not dependable. What do I mean by saying that? We have only two agriculture teachers, and the population in our school is more than 500. So most of the time it will be difficult for the student to interact with them since they are less in number. So each and every student cannot get enough time to depend on them so that they can get guidance on what to do when it comes to agricultural activities. Justification of the problem that I found out. So the reason why I took this project is that it is a source of income. When the students have done cultivating the land and the produce are ready to be sold, this will enable them earn some amount of money after selling. So it means that the amount of money that the students are going to receive as agriculture students, they can put them aside so that they can buy another things that they need, even to buy more and more variety of vegetables in order to maintain the continuous supply of vegetables in the school. Another thing that led me to do this project is for easy accessibility. What do I mean by saying that easy? What do I mean when I say that easy accessibility? Accessibility here comes in time when this institution is in need of the vegetables, they can easily come to our students and buy them from them. So the amount of time that they would have spent going outside the market, the neighboring market, to find these vegetables would have been less. Apart from that, the amount of money, the transportation cost that they would have used going out searching for these vegetables who have been reduced since they are going to get them directly from the students that are in this institution. I'm going to solution. What should we do so that the problem can be solved? One thing that we have to do is training. Training here can be done when the institution, through us, we can organize by informing the institution that they should bring up a trained person to guide and mentor us on the best ways to do our agricultural activities so that we can increase the supply of our vegetables. Apart from that, we can have peer counseling. As agricultural students, we can decide to have a counseling that each and every student can attend so that we can share our ideas on what and on areas that we need to adjust so that we maintain continuous supply of vegetables in the school. This can be done through seminars or even posters. You can just write posters and place them somewhere so that the information can be displayed to other students on how to do agricultural activities. I'm going to implementation. One of the implementation is that you are supposed to develop a plan. A plan is going to act as a guide on the strategies that you are supposed to follow, and if there is need of any adjustment and there is need of anything that can be done in order for us to continue supply the vegetables in the school, and apart from that to maintain a balanced dietary among the students. The materials that you need also to have, you have to know that when you are going for agricultural activities or when you want to plant vegetables, what are you going to use? If at all you decide to use container gardening or innovative gardening, what are you going to do? And what are the requirements that you are supposed to have in order for that project to be carried out successfully? So it means that when you are going to do this, you have to buy jembes, you need to have watering cans, you need to have fertilizers, you need to have slasher, you need to have everything that you need, so that from the time you've planted your vegetables to the plant of harvest, you will not lack anything. So it means that by developing that plan, you are going to know that these and these and these are the things that I need to carry out my project successfully without lacking anything. Is there anybody with a question? Yes.
You said under the solution, you will ensure that there is trained personnel. How will you convince the administration that you need some trained personnel to train the learners on the growing of the vegetables?
Thank you for your question. So, the information can reach the institution through our agriculture teacher. So by coming to the farm, because when you are coming to the farm, he will be there with you. So you can inform him that you need someone who can also assist you, and telling him or her to go to the institution and request if they can bring anybody with who has trained and who is capable of doing any of agricultural activities, so that can come in also and help. Are you satisfied? Any other person with another question? An addition? You are okay? Okay, may I now welcome my sister Brenda.
The problem I identified is lack of rabbit rearing in the school compound. The problem statement: negative attitude of students towards rearing of rabbit, and lack of funds to buy rabbits for rearing, which may lead to poor rabbit rearing. Justification: when rabbits are reared and reach the maturity stage, they can be sold. I can sell them to earn an income. And the second one, the school sometimes need to do practicals like internal structure of rabbit, so they will get the rabbit in ease without searching them outside. Solution: setting the garden for